is bringing artists and DJs and bartenders and people with passion all together and showcasing their talents, but more importantly, showcasing that hope isn't canceled. We're all going through this pandemic, and we're all dealing with it in our own ways and differently, and some good and some bad, and some could be doing better, but by bringing everyone together and giving them a reason to smile again, or just to get out of that couch and just start dancing, or to go in your kitchen and make a cocktail and just smile again and just have some form of fun and normalcy was great. And I really, really loved that, and it was great seeing that. So when she asked if I would be a part of this, and then when she told me the date, Cinco de Mayo, I said, hell yes. I'm like, I'm already going to be home, pandemic and all. I'm already going to be in my kitchen making cocktails, so I might as well turn the camera on and let's do this. So that's what we're doing today, so thank you for your time. Our sponsor today is Skrewball Whiskey. If you guys haven't tried it yet, Skrewball Whiskey is a great peanut butter whiskey from a good couple in California. When I first heard about peanut butter whiskeys, Skrewball was the first name that I remember hearing. Don't know if it was the first or not, but it's the first one I remember hearing. And I heard some other ones. It's one of the first ones I tasted too, and I remember tasting it and really enjoying it and thinking, wow, that's pretty good. It's a good, true peanut butter flavor, and not like an artificial peanut butter or a candy peanut butter or just something fake. And then I happened to look at the bottle once I got it in. I'm like, oh cool, let's start making some cocktails with it. And I noticed on the bottle it says contains peanuts. So that makes a lot of sense. Like, why it has that true peanut butter flavor. So if those with a peanut allergy, I'm not sure if you want to try that, but it makes sense why that one has it. I noticed on a lot of the other competitors, they don't say that. So again, just goes to show you the quality of this good product, and I was really happy with it. Without further ado, if you don't mind, I'd like to try some of this. Enjoy some of this with you as well. So cheers. Yeah, see, it's not too sweet. It's a good balance. It's got a nice finish at the end of just true earthy peanut butter. It's something I've been enjoying since I brought out my second bottle. So thank you, Skrewball Whiskey, for supporting this and bringing more people together with Booth.Life and Hope Isn't Canceled. If you guys are watching this and you want to somehow participate or donate if you can, so we can continue doing more events, if you go to Venmo, it's Venmo at Booth.Life. And if you post something, maybe some pictures from this, some videos, or a talent you might have, hashtag Hope Isn't Canceled, and hopefully Tisha Savage will reach out to you and get you involved. If not, message me and I'll connect the dots for you. But this has been fun, and I love doing this. But the first cocktail I'm going to make today, because I have 15 minutes, so I'm going to make more than one cocktail. First cocktail I'm going to make today is a variation of the Old Fashioned. And yeah, everyone's thinking Skrewball, peanut butter, Old Fashions, everyone's doing this. So that's why I'm naming this cocktail the PB&J Old Fashioned number 2. Because I'm sure this isn't the first one you had, but it'll be the one you remember. So we're going to start off with 2 ounces of Skrewball whiskey. And when we pour this, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this, right? Ha! And yes, I'm doing this in my kitchen. Two ounces of Skrewball whiskey, right in there. Then I'm going to use, from American Beverage Marketers, Strawberry Royale. It's basically just strawberries mixed up in a blender with a little bit of preservative and sugar, agave, and it's really damn good. We're going to use a ½ ounce of that. And that's basically just a quick little skirt like that. I love these people. Great products. You can find more about them at realingredients.com. And then for bitters, I'm going to use 2 different bitters on this one. We're going to use 2 dashes of rhubarb bitters. To me, rhubarb bitters almost taste like a strawberry pie or a jam or something. I got that flavor for it before when I made Old Fashions with it. And then we are also going to use chocolate bitters. 2 drops of that. Take that, add some ice. We're going to stir that bad boy up. And some people ask, why do you shake cocktails? Why do you stir cocktails? There's lots of different reasons. My rule of thumb is you're going to stir booze-forward cocktails, and you're going to shake more citrus and juice-flavored cocktails to aerate it and give it more agitation. There we go. From that, we are going to pour that into a large rocks glass. I tend to like big cubes on this. It's up to you if you want to use a little cube or a big cube. I tend to like the big cubes, and have a nice little tray for some friends there. Thank you, Diana Green, for that. I use that cube tray almost every day, so thank you. And then the garnish for this, we're going to have a little fun with this. We're going to go a little over the top, is a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich wedge. So there you have the PB&J Old Fashioned number 2. Ah, see, yeah, that's money. It's not overly sweet like some of the ones I had in the past. It's not overly just booze forward in your face. The real strawberries from the strawberry Real in there really comes through and gives a little bit of tartness. And the rhubarb bitters plays well with the chocolate and the peanut butter whiskey from Skrewball. So, I don't know. I'm digging that. I'm actually going to take a picture of that real quick. Just because if I don't, I'm going to forget and it's all going to be gone by the time I'm done with this. Let's try that real quick. Bam. I feel like that song. Let me take a selfie. Alright, so moving on to our next cocktail. I figured let's have some fun with it. We're going to make some shots. Made a cocktail, let's make some shots. This was a little challenging because I didn't want to do something that everyone else has done before, and I want to do something fun and different, something to stand out, but it's also Cinco de Mayo, so I want to play that in as well. So I brought it back to Cinco de Mayo and I started thinking, alright, Cinco de Mayo, what's one of the most popular cocktails? Margaritas, right? Margaritas or Corona or beer. So I went with tequila. So we're going to do that. We're going to use, take your tin with some ice. And we're going to use 1 ounce of Skrewball peanut butter whiskey again. And then from there, we're going to use 1 ounce of silver tequila. Oops, little leaky pour spot on that. And then also 1 ounce of cinnamon syrup. And I made this from home. It's real simple to make simple syrup. You guys all know it. It's equal parts of sugar and water. So I used 32 ounces of sugar, 32 ounces of water with about 12 cinnamon sticks. Put it on low heat once the sugar dissolved, and let it sit for about an hour to infuse those flavors. And cinnamon syrup. And then we're going to use about ½ ounce of Finest Call single press lime juice. If you don't have single press lime juice from Finest Call, it's a great product, but if not, you can always use real lime juice. And we're going to use a ½ ounce of that. What this is going to do is really balance out the sweetness of all this. Bam. So we're going to shake that up. And they always say when you shake, you better smile. And we're going to pour that. I like big shocks, so I'm going to use those right there, these Ross glasses. And there we have Churros de Cinco. 1 ounce of Skrewball peanut butter whiskey, 1 ounce of silver tequila, 1 ounce of cinnamon syrup, and a ½ ounce of Finest Call single press lime juice or fresh lime juice. Cheers. Oh, damn, that's so good. It reminds me of a churros from Mexico. That's what I started thinking about that when we started playing with the tequila. And then we were putting tequila and Skrewball together. I'm like, oh, maybe a little cinnamon with that. And once we added the cinnamon, I'm like, wow, that's money. It's just missing one thing. It was a little sweet. We added that Finest Call single press lime. It just brought it together, and it really tastes like a good churros. Oh, it's a fun shot. I challenge you to make it at home. Send me your thoughts on it. See what you think, as well as a peanut butter and jelly old fashioned number 2. And see what you think. Other than that, how you guys been dealing with this? I'd like to hear that. Well, for myself, we kind of got notified that we were out of a job on Friday, March 20th. I remember that day because I literally bought a brand new car on the 18th, 2 days before that. And I had to buy a new car because my fault. I got an accident a couple days before that as well. So I had to buy a new car, bought a new car, pretty excited about that. A little stressful, but got through it. Really excited, got the car, and then 2 days later find out we're out of a job for the foreseeable future. So I've been struggling. I'm sure just the same as you guys. That unemployment website, yeah, good luck with that. Those you got through, really happy for you guys. Just no luck with me. Some of the grants I applied for, so I haven't heard anything back. The USPG National Charity Foundation, they're doing a lot of great things, and they got so many damn people requesting money from them, and there's only so much money to go out. If they gave everyone money that applied for what the 6 million I think they have in there now, everyone would have got like $20, so it wasn't worth it. So they're doing a tough job of deciding who needs the money more. Is it myself that, hey, I'm out of a job, I'm still capable to go out there and find something else. I'm not starving. I have a little money saved up. I was able to pay my bills. That money's pretty much run out now, but I'm doing okay. Or is it the mother of 3 kids that has no money, who's got an eviction notice, who needs money for medicine for her kids and trying to put food on the table? Without a doubt, give it to her. And it's really great seeing what they're going through. And some of these other charities stepping up. It's really cool seeing a lot of brands step up and do what they do during this crisis. And it was said to me once before that you really know the character of someone when you see them go through pain. And you've seen a lot of people not do anything, and you've seen a lot of people do stuff. And again, shout out to Sister Savage for putting this together. It's great to see you step up and bring all of us together and give us this platform to do this. So cheers to you for that. I wish you guys could taste this. It is so damn good. It's not sweet, it's balanced, it's got that nice citrus finish. It's again just like I'm chomping on a churros. Other ways I've been staying busy is trying to give back with the Steel Tie Spirits, a local distiller here, the first distiller here in West Palm Beach, Florida. They kind of stopped the production of making their vodka and rums and started making hand sanitizer. And making it out for the first responders. We're one of the few in South Florida that I know that are just doing it on such a large scale. Ben's been doing a great job, John, over there, just knocking out hand sanitizer. If you're a first responder in uniform, you show up, your first 2 bottles are free on them. They've been getting it to the front lines, they've been shipping it to hospitals. They've been doing a great job with it, and just volunteering and helping make that happen has been good for me because, A, it gets me off the couch and gets me outside doing something for the right reasons. And it's being social again and seeing they're putting other bartenders back to work that are out of work right now, and it's really, really great seeing it. It's again great seeing a lot of these companies stepping up, like Skrewball and Steel Tie Spirits, and a lot of them. Diageo, geez, how much money they put out there. There's a lot of good things out there. I highly recommend you, if you're a bartender, especially in South Florida, it's easier, but if not, if you're a bartender and you're looking for outlets just to get your mind off this, or just to look for grants or other ways, Tobin Ellis has put together a great resource at barmagic.com. And I'm sure you can find the link there, the Hospitality Relief Dashboard. You can click on whatever state you're in, and you can see how you can get help, from unemployment to different grants to free food to there's so many different things on that. That he really took all that information that's been out there on the internet and put it all out there in a nice condensed format for it's easy to read. So again, a lot of people stepping up, and I just want to give a big shout out to Tisha Savage again with Booth.Life. Hope isn't canceled. And if you enjoyed this and it brought a little smile to your face, or you're intrigued, or you just liked what I had to say, please donate Venmo at Booth.Life. Go to Venmo and donate at Booth.Life so we continue this and keep this going, because hope isn't canceled. Thank you.